guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would do my May TBR. I've been getting my months really mixed up. I was going to do a TBR prom, but that seemed like too much, and I wanted to kind of pick the books I wanted to read and kind of been like eyeing. And I know, like, if I was gonna pick from my TBR list, it would be these. I don't have all the books with me, so I'm gonna do all the books that I have, and then I'm gonna show you the ones that I don't have, and I'll just pop it on the screen. But the first book is The Perfect Marriage, and this is, from what I remember, is the husband cheated, the wife is a lawyer, and apparently the husband killed the mistress, and the wife has to defend her cheating husband. That's all I really know. That's kind of like sums up what happens. I want to read this so I can pick up her second book and read it like together. But yeah, I'm really excited. And I just saw that she just became the #1 like best bookseller, which I'm really happy for her. Continuation of the series, of many series that I'm reading. I wanted to read, what is this one? Crown of Midnights. This is the second book of Throne of Glass. So I don't know much about this other than she is the king's assassin, and that's really it. And it just continues with the series. Another series that I'm trying to finish, it is The Housemaid's Secrets, and this is the second book from the Housemaids, right? The Housemaids? Yeah, the Housemaids. She's like a housekeeper, whatever, for a sick wife, and something happens in between. That's all I know of this one, but I just know it's the second book of the Housemaid series, and I need to finish the series. Been meaning to finish it, I just haven't had the chance to. Another book that I've had in my freaking shelves for so long is A Lesson in Chemistry. All I really know is she's a scientist, she's something, and it's set in 1960, and I think there's I don't know if this is like historical fiction. I know it's like a little bit of history, a little bit like in kind of like the past. Like, I mean, it's set in like the 1960. So, but I was really intrigued by this, and the cover is really cute. So I want to pick this up. I don't really, like I said, I don't know much about this. I kind of want to go in blindly and like just read it, but the cover is cute. People rave about it. This book people have been really eyeing and like really been loving, and people have read it. And this is Rock Paper Scissors, and this is a couple that goes on like this, I think it's a honeymoon, and a lot of secrets comes out, a lot of things unwind, and they get stuck. I think they get stuck somewhere. That's what I'm like guessing. Is that they get stuck somewhere. I think they're on their honeymoon, and they reveal like a lot of secrets that just like tumbles, and that's really all I know. I just know this is a thriller book. So there's that one. And then I also got The Last Word, right? The Last Word. And from what I remember on this one is she writes a 1-star review on this author, and he comes after her in like some like twisted, like crazy way. And this is also a thriller. I've been kind of really been back into thrillers, and I'm really excited because that's what I really like love. I realize my neck is like very bare. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. But I heard really good things about this, and I've also heard like it's like predictable. So I'm gonna see which side like I go on, like if I really love it or if it's really predictable. But this intrigued the fuck out of me, and I've been dying to read this. I just haven't had the chance to, because there's a lot of books in this fucking world that I want to read. So this is another one, and that's all the books that I have with me like physically. And then these are the other books. This is another continuation, but I will be finishing it if I read this last one, and it is A Nightman, and that is a continuation of Lilac, and this is the final, somewhat final book. I think there are like 2-3 more books of Lilac for this freaking series, so I don't even know, but I will be done with what she has out. So Nightman is the next one. This is new. I just saw a lot of people talk about it, the continuation of Will, and she is the author that did Magnolia Parties. I have not read I have not read oh my goodness, this book. I am not gonna fucking keep saying this, but this book that has been out, that's been loved. Only reason why I haven't read it is I think it's like a second chance romance. It's cheating, it's a lot, it's a slow burn. Yeah, I haven't had like the heart to read it yet, but I want to. I have it on my Kindle, I just haven't picked it up. I think I read it up to chapter 2 and I was like, I'm done. I can't anymore, so I just haven't read it. I think it's like a little bit of mystery, a little bit of romance. I think a lot of romance, a little bit of romance. And I really forgot. Oh my god. Wow. But I just know I just know it's a newer book. The next book is Heartless Hunter, and all I know is that she's a witch. The main character for the male is he's a hunter, and somehow they collide, but witches aren't supposed to like use magic and they're hunted, and the guy is like hunting the witches, and it's like a whole thing, but it's a fantasy and I'm really excited for that one, and I heard really good things about that one, so I want to read that one. And then the last book is actually kind of a romance. Wow, I just realized I barely have anything like romance. I think Lesson in Chemistry is a romance book, but that's really it. Done and Dusted is a book I wanted to read, and it's a cowboy romance. That's all I know. It's a cowboy romance. It's a very beloved book, and I want to get on the train, if I'm being honest with you, of this book. So, and she has like 4 books out. Like, I think she just released her like 4th book of this fucking series, and I want to get on the fucking train. So I want to read Done and Dusted. It's been on my list, been on my TBR for like a hot ass minute, and now it's gonna be on this TBR, combining my list of books I want to read for May. I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 10. Okay, I did 10 books. But I will let you know at the end of this month if I even read a lick of my TBR. If not, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. But it's fine, you know, like, that's the whole point of TBRs. You make them, you don't read them. That's it. That is it for this video. I had to really cut it short. I have to put my son to bed, and I'm tired. I wanted to get this out. I wanted to make you a list of my TBRs that has just been honestly sitting on my shelf. Been sitting in my cart for a hot minute. And yeah, that's it for me. That's all I have. I will see you guys in my next video, and let me know any book recommendations. I'm always looking for new books to read, so if you guys have any, let me know, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!